What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Brandon back on Motor Nubs, and today we are not messing with the Integra, but we are messing with the Hyundai. So I bought this to flip. It was from my cousin. He hit a deer with it, and the front end got a little mangled. So I ordered a whole new front end, bumper, fenders, headlights, fog lights, and a hood. I'll let you see the before damage. It got it pretty good, but all the actual metal support up underneath it is still solid and still there. But cosmetically, she needs some love. So it's weird because it's like behind my house. So I normally don't lock stuff that I'm working on because there's not much in it to steal. But let's see if the battery's still good. 76,964 miles. So low miles. Ooh, starts right up. Not a bad little car. Needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but should be decent. So I'm gonna back it up, get it in front of the garage, and see if we can't make it look a little bit better. Alrighty, so I have got it in the front, right here in front of the garage. I'm gonna start by taking the hood off, and then I'll get these fenders off, get these old headlights off. Yeah, just basically strip it down and get it ready for the new panels. Hopefully everything will just be a bolt-up affair. Looks like we got a lot of 10 and 12 mils, but yeah, good little project. Good little car, actually. I just don't have a real use for it, so I'll probably just end up selling it. Anyway, let me get this camera set up and record a little time lapse. Alright, so I got the driver's side fender off. The fenders are pretty standard, just like on most cars. It's got 2 bolts in the front, 2 bolts in the top, 1 at the back corner, and then 1 at the far bottom, and then it's just got some little screws holding the fender liner in. So actually fairly easy tear down so far. Trying to get a little, at least get the hood back on before it starts raining. The skies started turning a little bit of color. But yeah, let's make some progress. All right, so the replacement panels I got were just some cheap stuff off of eBay, but it looks to be, I guess, an exact bolt-on fit, so that's good. I'm gonna try to prop that thing up there and get it bolted on now. And it looks like they're already primered and ready to go for paint, but I'll probably just leave it like that until I take it to the paint shop. Well, I went ahead and opened the bumper up, and it came in like all folded up, kind of like one of those mattresses you buy. You open it up and it like pops to life. On the directions it says leave it in the sun for a few hours. Not much sun, definitely not a hot day. They said you can also take a heat gun and it'll come back and return to like its normal shape. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the bumper today, but I'm going to go ahead and at least throw on the other fender, so that way it's got fenders and a hood on it and stuff. Might mess with the headlights, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not exactly impressed by the shipping of this, but I had one of these in the past when I did a bumper, and they do come back to life, but you really got to kind of wrangle them back together. They're not exactly fun. Alright guys, so I'm gonna have to work this body line right here. We got a pretty good gap. I think I can get this fender to come over a little bit more. I need to get me a good pry bar though. I don't have one here. It's I don't know where I left it, but anyway, because I need to pry over that inner, take that fender back off, pry over that inner fender, see if I can't get it to tighten that gap up. And then I also need to pull this top member right here. It needs to come back, so this lines up with that. Right now it will hook, but it's off a little bit. It just needs to come over just a little bit, because then, yeah, then I'd actually be able to like put the radiator where it's supposed to be in the little mount right there. But it pulls too much at an angle, so it pops out. But yeah, so this, I could probably unbolt that, but I think we can tweak it back. I didn't even realize that I had been driving this car and the radiator is just like chilling. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with the situation. I don't have much invested in this car at all, and it's actually not a bad car driving it around. This body line is pretty good. I need to work this fender down some, but I have some slack in that, so I'll be able to get that out. I got it where this door can actually close, so that is the progress that we have made for today. Definitely much better than what it was. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one. We got a lot of projects going. I did just get the Civic back, and I'm gonna get a fender, a hood, might even do a bumper too. I need to figure out something to do with that door. I haven't found a replacement door, but it's got a lot of damage to be taking it to a body shop like that. I know they could probably fix it, but it's almost always cheaper just to throw a panel on than trying to have a body shop rework the metal, or they'll just slap Bondo on it, which I'd rather not. But yeah, I want to get this Civic right and drop it off at paint. But oh, I didn't even show you guys what I had got done to it. I'll probably do its own video here soon, but I'll pop the hood and show all you guys here making it to the end of the video. You get a little sneak peeks on what's coming up. Bam! So look at that. We still got the turbo set up, but I had to flip the turbo around, had to notch the transmission so the turbo would actually fit in there, and we did all that so we could fit air conditioning. So it's got a full air conditioning setup. AC works by the push button in the dash like it's supposed to, and we're all hunky-dory and good to go. So yeah, fun stuff. She's still on 15 psi, making right at high 200s, low 300s. Fun little car. Just got to get her cleaned up, some fresh paint. Probably going to take these wheels and tires off and do a different set of wheels and tires on that. But that's all coming up in a future video.